everyone, I'm Sulxmxn and welcome back to the channel. As always, it's time to print, and today I'm going to be showing everyone how to mine altcoins with a Nano 3 or whatever other ASICs you have handy with you. This can apply towards Doge mining ASICs, Caspa mining ASICs, home computers, laptop PCs, or any old Bitcoin mining machine or home mining machine you have that you want to try mining other coins with, perhaps, or you want to try different mining strategies. This is the Nano 3S we're going to be using for today's demonstration. We got this at Mining Disrupt last year in Miami, and we've been solo mining Bitcoin with it. Currently, we haven't had any luck hitting a solo block yet, but for this next month, we're going to try mining altcoins with this pool right here called unMineable. So check them out. I'm not sponsored by them in any ways, but this is what we're going to be testing out, is this mining pool for research purposes and just to see if some other strategies work, and to give other people ideas and help spread the resource that there are other pools out there. Now, as you can see, you can mine other coins here, and the way this pool works is you can connect your computers to this pool. And so, for example, my computer mines Bitcoin traditionally, but as you can see, what will happen is it'll take the Bitcoin we mine and we can get paid out. Instead of in Bitcoin, it'll pay us in whatever other coin. We're going to choose Tron today to mine with. So down here is where you can basically hook up your machine. So you would pick what your machine is doing, if you have a GPU or what you have. I have an ASIC, and it's a Bitcoin mining ASIC. Bitcoin uses the SHA-256 algorithm. If your machine uses a different algorithm, do check that out. Now, right here where it says SHA-256.unmineable.com, that's the pool info. So when I'm connecting my Avalon Nano 3 to the pool, I'm going to put that info in. Then right here where it says your address, I'm putting my Tron crypto wallet address. I want to get paid Tron crypto in, that I own, obviously. And then .worker, so I would put .nano 3 or whatever name I want to put. And then I typed 4 terahash down there, just to show you that that's what our Nano 3 is doing. If you have a computer that can do like more terahash per second, obviously you'll get paid more, crypto on estimate per month or per like week or day. You can also do this with home PCs, as you see right here, and their website and pool info really has a lot of resources to teach people on all different school sets. I don't recommend trying it on a laptop. You can, but with a home PC or laptop, it's not going to be that profitable. Alright guys, welcome back, and it's been pretty much a whole month mining altcoins on the Nano 3. We've been just doing this as a test for the video, and here we are with the results. We've gotten live results, 24.65 Tron tokens through mining with this Avalon Nano 3. Current hash rate is 3.78 terahash, and we're gonna just see if this works. So we're gonna go and cash this out to the wallet right now. Just click payout. Payment threshold, minimum 15 Tron. You'll receive 24. Let me see if I can focus this for you guys. Basically saying you'll receive 24 Tron tokens to my wallet. So I'll say yes. Continue. Payout successful, it says. So let's see. It's pending. Let's go to my Tangam wallet, which is what I have keeping all of this crypto. I have my balance best I can at the top, because I don't want you guys to see all of the other things I have in here. And it did just go through. Wow. Today, yeah. Transfer today plus 24 Tron. Successful. So there we go. Mining altcoins on a Bitcoin miner is possible, and the unMineable pool does work, and it gives consistent payouts, it seems. I just got Tron deposited to my account, my crypto wallet, one of my crypto wallets here. mining with this Avalon 3. It took about 1 month. I mean, we were pool mining with this, so the hash rate does have to go into account when you do pool mining. This is 4 terahash a second, so it's not a huge beefy ASIC like a S21 or some of the big Bitmain or like Canaan Avalon miners or Bitdeer miners that are out there right now. But it still, as you can see, generated some good altcoins. I mean, that's 24 Tron I didn't have to go and buy just passively this month. I just got 24 extra Tron in my wallet without having to pay for that on an exchange or anything. So mining, in that perspective, to me, it seemed like it was worth it. This was a cool experiment. Am I gonna keep doing this long run? Definitely not. I'm actually going to switch this over to do solo mining, and we're actually going to make another video because we're not going to solo mine Bitcoin traditionally speaking. We're going to solo mine Bitcoin Cash, which is not Bitcoin, it's a different cryptocurrency. But Bitcoin Cash, we're going to solo mine that, try to hit a block on Bitcoin Cash. If we hit a solo block on Bitcoin Cash, we're going to get those Bitcoin Cash rewards, and we're going to convert them or transfer them into Bitcoin, which is more rare and valuable in my opinion. So that's the strategy for the next video. I hope you can stay tuned and see that as we set up this little miner to go try to mine a Bitcoin Cash block, and I'll explain the profitability of that, the odds of solo mining Bitcoin Cash versus the odds of solo mining traditional Bitcoin, the differences between them, and why I'm considering trying that as a mining strategy with solo miners especially. Alright, so really quickly, we're on Investopedia. I'm sure a lot of people were curious, like, what are altcoins? Investopedia is a really cool website, free resource for a lot of investment education. I've learned a lot from here, both from stocks and not really crypto that much per se, more on the stock end, but I thought it was really cool. They had a whole page about what are altcoins. I highly recommend you go check out Investopedia. And what is an altcoin? Altcoins are generally just anything that is not Bitcoin in the crypto space. Some people want to say it's not Bitcoin and Ethereum, but in general, altcoins are just anything that isn't Bitcoin. And altcoins are created for all types of different purposes. The word altcoin comes from the word alternative and coin, and I definitely recommend you guys give this a read if you're interested in more about it. As you can see, there's a bunch of altcoins out here. Bitcoin dominates the crypto market, and the trend is kind of, whatever Bitcoin does, the rest of the charts kind of follow. You do see there is some red, or there are some stragglers out there, some outliers, but in general, whatever the Bitcoin chart is doing in terms of the shape, you kind of see that shape mimicked with the altcoins, or that performance mimicked with altcoins. Now, this unMineable is awesome for people, for example, that have machines that they bought for other coins and they're no longer profitable anymore, and they want to maybe start mining a different machine instead of just selling that machine and buying a new machine that's like a Bitcoin miner machine or a different machine. So in this example, I'm showing you Kaspa. Year over year, it hasn't done too good. I think it's down like 10 cents. Like a year ago, it was at 18 cents or 17 cents a coin. Now it's at like 8 cents a coin, while Bitcoin is like up thousands of dollars from like a year ago. So if you had like Kaspa miners, for example, you might want to consider using unMineable and getting paid Bitcoin using a Kaspa mining machine. And another strategy people would use this or consider this for is perhaps just like you want to easily just like dollar cost average into a bunch of altcoins while they're cheap. And then as the price of the altcoins goes up, some people tend to like swap or trade the altcoins for like a stable coin or for Bitcoin at like a good time. There's also the Bitcoin miners, or just any miner in general. There's some people that are very like, hodl maxi view towards not wanting to sell the Bitcoin or some of the coins that they have in their portfolios. So this might be a good alternative to people that have been mining Bitcoin but they want to build up a bit of reserves in something that they don't mind selling on a rainy day, just so that they don't have to sell any of that precious Bitcoin that they've mined, because we all know Bitcoin is going to keep growing as time keeps going. But that kind of concludes this video here. I hope you really enjoyed learning about mining more, just in general, a bit about this pool, unMineable, and how you're able to mine practically almost any cryptocurrency, no matter what ASIC or what setup you have. I think it's a really cool pool to play around with, especially for beginners if you're just trying to learn mining, because it does have a PC option and all these other options to hook up to the pool. It doesn't really require investing in a lot of expensive ASICs to get started out, or just to try mining to understand some of the concepts or play around with it. It's definitely a fun research tool, and I really thank everyone for just sticking around and watching this video. We're going to be making the next video where we're going to be plugging this ASIC into a mining pool to mine Bitcoin Cash, and we're going to try to hit Bitcoin Cash blocks and hopefully swap that into Bitcoin. The whole idea behind that concept of mining, or our strategy behind this solo concept of mining that we're going to do in the next video, is basically just it's easier to mine a solo block of Bitcoin Cash than it is of Bitcoin itself. Both of Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin run on the SHA-256 algorithm, so our machine, the Nano 3S, has no issues doing that. And yeah, we're just going to try to play our luck and hopefully hit big on a Bitcoin Cash block and get paid some Bitcoin Cash. Now, I really do thank everyone for staying around. Please make sure to drop a like, comment down below what you think. Would you try this out? Have you done crypto mining before? And would this, has this changed any of your views towards considering trying it? And as always, if you're new to the channel, drop a like and subscribe. We have a lot of investing and crypto content coming out. If you love passive income, if you love dividends, if you love Bitcoin, and if you love learning how to make money while you sleep, this is the channel for you. So definitely drop a subscribe, and can't wait to see you on the next one. Hope you have a great day.